to deal with. There is another game starting now, however. So we're going to jump directly and immediately into that. Which would be Midsummer Nightmares versus Lazy Lounge Lizards, which is a bit of a...
Right, well, I'll need to go because I've got an early shift at work.
Understood,
tomorrow,
dude.
So 5 AM? Hell yeah, let's go.
Oh.
Alright. See you.
Take it easy, dude.
See ya.
Update the title. Ready to go. Doc Mark, yes, the Ubi's cast is within the VODs on this channel, although I would say it wasn't an entirely... I've tried to reduce the volume repeatedly on that intro, by the way, and it still just keeps coming out insanely loud, so I don't know what else to do. I've cranked it down, it's like -10. We've got Dark Elves versus more Lizards. Here you go, Gerbs.
Ah, more Lizards. What do you think about more Lizards?
I think, well, at least it's against Dark Elves, so that's a change. And this one's got a leader Bloxsaurus, which is very interesting. And it's actually got a good Crocs. This is the better. Alter the video. It's not my video, Monty. That's the problem. Haringzord sent it to me. And I have very little editing software as far as music goes.
I don't like Leaderonosaurus at all.
What's happening, Bobby, is it's being kicked up to the admin team for a group decision as to whether a replay will be needed or whether we feel that Sam was in a position that he couldn't actually come back from. Ultimately, given that, you know, he was about to take a whole ton of blocks on what was very... It was 1-1 with the Lizards receiving with 2 very important positionals out and 3 other players off the pitch as well. Like I say, we're not going to talk about it on this stream. We're going to talk about this game on this stream. And we're going to talk about the fact that that lizard just casually snatched the ball out of the air. It doesn't need sure hands if you kick the ball at his face. Duken does have a fame, whereas Lazy Lounge Lizards have got a wizard. And they both just picked up a reroll.
Yeah, Lizards with a reroll with a wizard can be pretty scary because they are very fast.
Yeah, Lizards actually have recovery, especially with a sure hand skink. And there's a plus strength skink in there too, which is quite tasty. And a block skink. People just get such nice skinks. Whenever I've played Lizards, my skinks have not been that good.
Well, like, I don't mind having shitty skinks as long as my souls are
Jesus,
good.
you just can't stop
the
yourself,
souls
can
are the team.
Ooh, Aldar going for the early... And a plus agi target. and they're only one of their only tackles. Yeah, it's not terrible. Except it is. Because it's a wizard. Why'd I type that? That was what I meant. Oh, hello. Just a stun. Rayoden taking a stun. Couple of knockdowns for no damage.
Yeah.
Not a bit heavy hit and turn for the Lizards there.
The Crocs is still around to maybe kill a lineman.
Durteef, is Durteef a big O coach, I think? Hey, Random Boy. I'm going to have to keep calling you Random Boy on Twitch because it's what your name says. I know you're a random man now because of what happened the other day that we still... I think we can talk about it soon. We'll probably definitely talk about it after this round. Because then you'll be in the next round. Oops. Spoilers.
God damn it, Metal.
God damn it, Metal. Scumbag Metal. Scumbag spoilers. But yeah, I'm just going to read what it says on the Twitch channel, I'm sorry. Yeah, it was a great game. I haven't seen the full. I've seen bits of it on mute on whilst I was casting another game, which was less exciting, but it was one hell of a match.
Yeah, I was mostly focusing on the match you were casting as well, although like that the random boy match was probably more interesting, and I saw quite a lot of dead or injured dwarves.
We like seeing dwarves get hurt, don't we? A Ninja Ting's coming through. Oh, thank you. Wow, top Ninja Tings. That is you.
Oh,
Oh, that's marvellous. Right,
oh,
hang on.
no.
Wait.
Oh no! I regret everything.
I'm gonna pause this. I'm gonna keep this for a long time.
Anyone seen this?
Yes.
Now you have a weapon to fight
Every
back.
time you put no in chat, I'm gonna put Y-Apple in chat. Ninja Tings, you're my new favourite viewer. That's marvellous.
I really want to ban him, but I'm afraid I will lose my mod
I
powers.
was gonna say, there's no
Oh, that's an elf failing a dodge. And KOing himself. My favorite kind of elf.
It's all good. People have opinions and they're allowed to express them. But obviously you just have to face the fact that people might express them back. I don't know why they kept the runner off, but maybe it was to remove the AV7.
He's not that good, like, he's only good.
Donate us stuff to the chat.
It's
Bubba
like-
Hortef, I could have a lot of fun with it. I could have a lot of fun.
Oh no. No. What have I done?
What have I done? Oh, Voldemort.
But that's...
He who shall not be named just took a massive pow.
I think you
I
up
think
on
you have
that.
to. 100% to get him back. Blodge plus move. Good,
Like,
good
you need
apple.
him to want
We're not going to have to play the bad apple clip, guys.
Not yet. If we will see a skink apple though, get that clip ready.
Unless, even if it's the plus strength skink, surely the plus strength skink has to have apple rights. May
Depending how early into the match, because if it's early, I think losing a source would still hurt
True.
more. The thing is, like, leveling
But
a
losing
skink
Saurus is so rare,
is...
unless there's Clara out or
Yeah, but,
down
like,
place.
when you lose a source, your team gets like 20% worse.
I think it's one of the best matches anybody's ever seen, Random Boy. It was a truly phenomenal game.
I've seen better matches. I think I still really like the Sage versus New Day Corp.
Oh, that was incredible.
Yeah, that was a really good match, and I really enjoyed it.
Yeah, but not everybody is you, Mike. Mike, have you heard Superfed's recording as an advert? Exactly, it happened. As long as Fractured Parks. Why is he blitzing with that one? Oh, okay, whatever. The witch is in a bit of trouble. She's there's a lot of dudes and one witch. If she'd have gone down, that would have been a granny of a foul. A huge foul.
With who do you foul?
Plus strength guy. Because apparently he doesn't have apple rights.
Just because he doesn't have apple right doesn't mean you foul.
Mike, if you stay to the end of the stream, I will play it for you.
Also, I'm pretty sure the skinks are going the wrong way.
I think the skinks have got lost. Oh, hello. Oh, it's just done.
Like, I'm not sure if it's in the rules, but I think you cannot score
You
on
can
your
score
own
on your own drive, but it's
touchdown
not
run.
against the rules to go backwards. it's not against the rules to run away. Mike, just wait. Just wait till the end of the game. You will enjoy this immensely. Or maybe you won't.
I don't know what you're talking about, but I would really like.
Did you not listen to the podcast this week? The whole thing.
I've listened like 1.5 hour in, and I didn't have time
It's
after
at the end
that.
of the podcast this week as well. Superfed's been making random companies based on ReBBL memes to allow me to use as like this company sponsors the podcast kind of thing, and it's frankly hilarious.
I really like ReBBL
Yeah, me
memes.
too. Oh god. Oh, Iggy. Oh, he's okay. He's fine. He's
Weak.
fine. Who needs?
That was very weak.
Utread. Oh, no, he's actually got 2 Mighty Blow tackles. No, he hasn't. No, the guy's not Mighty Blow. I thought he... Never mind. He's just got tackle in the other one. I'm stupid. Yeah, Superfed is farming the minds of the ReBBL memes. I'm hoping he gets me a new one by this week's podcast, because if I could keep a different one...
Like, I know now that he's going to have a company about
Oh
bad
god, he
apples
needs to know.
with that clip.
Gerber's
Like-
Apothecaries.
No, I know it, and I hate it already.
If you could even just get me one more for next week, would be so good for the next episode. And then I'll ask for one more. I won't ask for them all at once. I won't ask him to do one every week. I'll ask him to do one for just next episode, and then next episode I'll ask him to do one for just next episode. I know it's the same ultimate result, but wow, that's oh, bye Raiden. You're not very good.
The Elves are not good at staying on the pitch.
You could have left it. The Elves are not good. They're having an awful time.
Like, 2 dodges and 2 elves were removed because of that. But like the lizards are kinda open in the back line because they went backwards.
Maybe you could combine the Apo and Wolf Rider into one meme.
Oh, I have lots of very bad apples. I think that like you have the knife juggler apple from the KG
God.
game, and I probably still have the replay, but like one of my AG4 not Wolf Rider Blitzer rolled quad skulls against bleeding hippies Mino like ages ago. Then he rolled like dead into Apo minus M8, and that's why he was movement 5 for like 3 seasons until he died. That was fun.
Handoff to a Saurus. Why does everybody want handoffs to Sauruses?
Because Saurus SPP is nice.
Yeah, it is, but why is everyone begging for it in playoffs? I don't quite understand it. He's going to go for the Witchy with the GFI, isn't he?
Definitely. Like, armor value 7.
And he's got Mighty Blow.
And tackle.
Carnotaurus Chris. Is he actually going to mark with the ball carrier to make it a 3? He's got. Oh god, I thought he was going to mark with the ball carrier to make it a 3 dice.
I think he's going to move like another Saurus.
I feel like he might be, yeah. I like a 3 dice. I think it's mental, committing so much to the side of the pitch, but...
Yeah, it's kinda like over-committing, just because the ball is open from the...
But at the same time, it could be amazing. We could have a dead witch on our hands. So you never know.
I'm like... The Apo is out, so... Go dead witch.
Yeah, Big Al did catch a ball, so just about anything can happen, right? But no, I don't think... He's not going for the 3 dice.
I rerolled that, because you have 4
I wouldn't hate a reroll here. I wouldn't hate a reroll at all. And he agrees, and he finds
Come
a pow.
on! You kinda really need an armor break, because you can just... Actually, no, there's diving tackle.
Yeah, she's on the dive and tackle, so the ball's actually quite safe.
You still get a free hit on a skink with the jump up that might open a pathing for the block tackle guy.
Oh, Rob Stark taking a hit. A big hit.
Ooh. Not that
Yeah, big enough. He's out for a turn. Bonehead would have been pretty bad.
Ooh, Skink dodging from tackle.
Bold.
That's nice.
Does actually help to shield off somewhat a bit of a play through.
Yeah, because, like, in theory, the witch could
Look.
jump up on the diving tackle and maybe free up a path.
Yeah, the diving tackle's a problem, right? Has my stairs stream just gone down?
I think he's just trying to get hits, which is very confusing. If I'm talking to myself, then I'll be...
Yeah, my stairs stream just went down. That's a thing.
Maybe something happened in the match?
Oh no, it's back up. Stream's on. Okay. It's just on my iPad, it's just black. Thanks, medic. Yeah,
What do you think about the Dark Elf just blocking souls instead of blitzing
I
the
hate
Skinks?
it. Because the odds on hurting a Saurus...
Like, even with Mighty Blow, it's shit. I agree. But maybe you say that you... He just did 2 dodges from diving tackle. Like, it was nothing.
Well, he got away with it.
And the ball is down. Oh, no soul sketch. But good scatter for the Lizards after a 5+4+ dodge. And the first one was from tackle. That was like mega shenanigans. But you serve the witch now, which is
Yeah,
nice.
what's she doing? Oh.
Trying to not get surfed. Might still get surfed.
She might get surfed. There's a possibility that this witch gets kicked in the crowd. I don't know how likely it is. But I'm sure our resident...
What is this? Like, he did a 5+ from tackle, a 4+.
Oh, Jesus,
from
he's just tossing
diving
all of the
tackle.
dice here. Finally gets a fail.
Yeah, but he still has the reroll.
Oh my word. This player. That's a double
What
one.
is this?
Good scatter for the Dark Elves, though. That's an incredible scatter for the Dark Elves.
Yeah, that's possibly the best scatter.
The point is, yes, he did forget, but he also wasn't punished for it. Especially given the first dodge was
like-
out of tackle, too.
Like, that's a 5+ from tackle. You, like, 50% of the time you just turn over there, and like, most of the time you at least use your reroll, and then don't get a hit on the ball, because that was a frenzy trap as well, and he has dodge. Like, if you push here, you go to red dice, and probably get surfed along the way.
I don't know. I think Gerber's actually quite... Tackle piece could have actually scored on 2 GFIs. To be fair. Tackle piece is, I'm surely about to get punched right in the head at this point. I wouldn't hate a skink coming up next to the witch to try and engineer a chain push, so that knocking the tackle guy back, if he gets a knockdown, can actually push the witch or the mighty blow out of the way as well to remove a tackle zone off the ball. So you can take 2 tackle zones out in one block.
I think you kinda want to scatter the ball, because you have so many tackle zones.
That's not how you set up that, to be fair.
Like, the play I see is you blitz with the mighty blow tackle the witch into the ball and hope for a slightly better scatter.
Do you really
But now
wanna
you don't
put
have...
a chance at Elves catching the ball? There's a lot of Elves around there too, and everyone's rolling a 6. And 6s happen. As we've just seen off that last line of Delph player.
That's true, actually. But the thing is, like, now you're not getting the ball. And, like, it's going to get harder and harder to protect the ball.
It's already hard to protect the ball, really. It's not going to get much harder, because it's already...
I think he's going for the surf.
That's madness.
I don't know if it's that much madness, because removing the witch is very big. But the ball is not that safe unless you get the crocs into the ball.
But he's got to clear the sidestepper, surely, to get the...
Like, it's a bit messy for the Lizards right now. That diving tackle dodge was just brutal.
Yeah, it was. I mean, that Witch play was incredibly good for Duken, but
Oh, he gets a hit on the movement 8 witch.
at least he clears the tackles on off the ball, I suppose.
Yeah, and you get another one
Yeah,
on the
because
ball.
he can follow up
for yourself.
into the mighty blow. He's just bodying up. The Witches are impervious to damage, though.
AV7 best armor.
Yeah, damn right. You can, as long as the game isn't confirmed, Random Boy, yes, you can declare that you want to use emergency intensive care within 24 hours of the game. So you have until like this time tomorrow to have declared it. He's actually smacking the Witch.
I don't hate that because a push still leaves her on diving tackle.
In the sideline, yeah. And he's got a lot of big, scaly bodies on the ball. I think a GFI here would be brilliant, but scary.
I'm not a fan of GFIing with a loner.
Me neither, but I'm saying, if he could get the tail one square further forwards, it would be, and the guard, and the stand firm, it'd be huge. I think this is a horrific situation for both sides, though, really.
Yeah, the Lizards are very sad that they lost the ball there. Nonsensical. But, like, the Elves are still not
Yeah, the
scoring.
Elves are still in an awful position too, right? They are 3 men down.
And, like, because you have that witch on the sideline, you know that if you fail anything, she's getting served for free.
Yeah, absolutely, because Agi5, there is an Agi5, but they've got to try and clear some tackle zones, because even Agi5 isn't doing much in 4 Saurus zones.
Yeah, like, that's a 5+ dodge in, 5+ kick up.
5+ dodge with a reroll.
Yeah, but like, you already made some 5+, yes, but dice doesn't work that way. He's not going to use the agility 5 to try and do some boost.
He has to scatter the ball.
Yeah, but how? You don't have the players around anymore. Like, who? The only way is like now you blitz the guard source you just moved to chain push your own guy into the ball. And he's not even doing that.
I don't know what's going on anymore. Gerber, I'd help. Send help.
I'm trying. I'm also confused. Like this match slightly reminds me of how confused I was in the cage in the overtime.
Did he just dive and tackle? He didn't even need the dive and tackle.
Yeah. Diving tackle is not a skill. Like, I have diving tackle on a Black Orc. I had a very famous Black Orc. I had a very famous diving tackle blitzer, and it's not really a thing. Like, you either don't need it or they
so
just
diving
ignore
tackle's
it.
a meme.
Yes.
We're not going to talk about it on this channel. I've got the admins to discuss the possibilities. They will reach out to the coaches in private, and we'll talk about it more at the time. Okay? This stream is for this game.
Yeah, but this is a very weird game.
Zin 30 HP, is that Wave?
I don't know, I assume so.
It was down 5 bodies, actually.
And you had, like, your blitz ready, and the foul on the bear.
But yes, Wave, we're not going to discuss it further in the stream at this time. leave it to the admins to handle it, and we will release a response. No, I'm not, like, guys, I'm not telling anyone off. I'm just explaining what's going to come on from here, because people are asking, but we'd also quite like to talk about the game in hand. Oh.
Ooh. Now, this scatter is going to matter.
He keeps powering blodgers. Like, they're not even a thing.
Blodge is not a thing when you're lizards. You don't even need tackle. That's not the worst scatter.
He still has his blitz, although that guy's sidestep, and there's no more tackle. He doesn't believe in Saurus Ball.
Saurus Ball is
Saurus Ball best ball,
but not now.
This isn't,
yes,
guys. This isn't
ball.
the time or the place for Saurus Ball. It's the time or the place for a 4+ sure hands pickup. Surely, that's what's the time and the place. And then just potato. Don't. He's got sidestep. He's got sidestep.
Yeah, but I don't hate trying to hold that
take the both
because
down.
the scatter cannot get. Yeah, you take the both down, but the scatter would not get much worse.
Yeah, true, but
if he does scatter the ball.
Good on you for being understanding, Callista. Like I say, I wasn't telling anyone off. That's not my style. If I need someone to be told off, I get Ken involved. Ken, sick. Every place is. Why do people love Saurus Ball so much? I don't get it. I don't get the understood.
Because it's
God, he's
like
not going for the pickup.
A thing you actually do, and it's good to do, but it's so.
Why would you not use the sure hands?
I'm not sure. Would have saved the reroll.
He got the ball.
Maybe he wants the ball on the blodger.
I don't hate the ball being on a blodger, but
I still think it's like somewhat unnecessary risk. Although you do have the rerolls.
Yeah, Mummy Ball isn't Dash Shootenheim. If you're Gerber, Mummy Ball isn't a meme. It's a way of life.
Wait, I think I can answer that with a very nice picture.
Ken the Heavy. He is. He's my Yeah, I agree. I understand now. But just the Elves are in such a horrible... Despite actually managing a ridiculous play to get the ball clear, they're in such a horrible spot right now.
Well, like, getting the ball clear was very lucky, and they didn't even really have a good recovery, and, like, they tried something, but it didn't work.
Arnon's ball carry is currently based on a death roller. That's a bad time. Yeah, that mummy from the huge Jackman.
Yeah, I posted the picture in chat for everyone to see.
He didn't fall over the second time. Is he not blitzing? He's not blitzing. He's just going for the mark, I think.
Well, he cannot blitz the ball.
It's incredible, Mike. It's utterly incredible. Oh, he fell over again.
I'm not sure about taking 2 GFIs with no reroll.
I never ever want to see that mummy again.
He's here to stay.
The game formula. The thing is, Tomo, it only had 2 games before that or something stupid. You only played like 3 games that day. 4 games.
I played 4 games, and one of them was the final match because I got a bye week in the Stanley Cup, and I joined like on the last match of the round robin.
You didn't play a full day, which was incredible. That you actually still won.
I played like half a day. Well, the thing is, undeads are really good, and Mummy Ball is life.
Super fed. I don't know who I voted for this game, actually. I think it was random. I think I personally may have went for the Midsummers, but I think ReBBL Alliance podcast went for the Lazy Lounge Lizards. I like that, pushing into the stand firm. That's good. Keeps the Agi where you need him, which is not on the ball. I kind of would like to see the Skink just bail at this point before he rolls any more dice.
Yeah, like no one can reach you if you go down the field and you have a source to protect him.
But just toss some powers first, right? Okay, odd.
Gotta injure more.
It was one of the numbers. I don't know which one, Cunning. I honestly, after having to organise them all on the day of the playoffs starting, they generally blurred into each other. to be honest. I can't.
Yeah, like the last minute matches were annoying.
God, nobody played games. Midsummer's is a ReBBL team, though. I think Durteef is a Big O coach. That's a POW on the blodger. The blodge stepper. But no damage. Oh, it's done.
Just a stun. Yeah, you
Animation
don't have
and
the
sidestep,
animation because it's sidestep.
He gets the 3 dice, the dodge agi guy. Because it's only alignment, so it doesn't have block. And the Croc has block. Liscaris, thank you, mate. Big O Div 2. Liscaris, what are you doing up? It's got to be early doors for you.
Well, maybe for some of Australia it's like 8 AM, which shouldn't be too bad.
Still early doors. That's
That's
not down. You take
knockdown.
them both down because you've got block. Oh, and that's not coming back.
And no apothecary.
Oh, that's huge. That's actually huge. Goodbye, Jonathan Harker. I'm now on holidays. Oh, awesome. You do fly out. Is it tomorrow you fly? In other news, someone if he can't do it, no one can. I feel like he might be having a few problems. Tuesday, cool in the gang, man. Well, if you want to hop in, you've got a fellow Big O, a brethren in the game. If you want to come and join us, Mr. Liscaris, you know you're welcome.
I like that hit because now he open up a hit with the jump up of
To
the
get
witch,
it clear, yeah.
and he gets to hit.
Yeah,
things.
absolutely. And it's the dive and tackle one who's caused him 0 problems. Let's be honest, literally 0 problems.
Diving tackle is not a real skill. I don't like not following up because that's a strength 3.
He could GFI. I don't know why you would, but...
Yeah, but like you could have followed up.
No, look, I didn't say it was smart. I said it was an option.
That's not the dodge. I think you saved the reroll for a 1-turn attempt, even though it's going to be very
does
difficult
have
against
plus move.
lizards. Yeah, he has movement 8, but lizards are so powerful and he doesn't really have the guard to stop the lizards from just being stronger. But then again, sometimes people go full Kejiroos and just ignore the
Is he going
1-turn
to foul that?
defense.
No, it's just alignment. I'm not going to foul that. Drifting off in a bit. No worries, dude. No worries. No worries. Not everyone forgets there's a 1-turn threat.
Yeah, like, I won a match in Clan League because I remember.
Wow, I actually think Arlen's going for a pitch clear.
What's happening in that other game?
Back, what did you miss, Doof? You missed quite a bit. We missed this. He's hurt, badly. He was an MNG, but he got appoed, so he's fine. And, otherwise, you missed people ignoring diving tackle like it wasn't there, which was disturbing at best, and upset Gerber at its worst.
2 turns, 2 rerolls.
I'd have rerolled that.
Yeah, like, come on. You have a free reroll. You're not going to use it on anything else.
X out of 13.
Unless you're, like...
Bit of savage fandom between, like, see, when people do that, people get upset. Callista. So, maybe not. Tomo's playing at some point tonight, I believe.
Oh, he's... What?
Oh, God. Just casual Saurus Ball.
What? What? That's how you lose a game.
Maybe that's
You
what he was
play
saving his reroll for.
Yeah, I'm assuming that's why he was saving his reroll. That's just insane. But it is a level up on the
Oh,
source.
these players, what are they doing? Cunning Fox Pup is super happy right now. Super easy. Super.
I think chat is going crazy.
Chat's
with
gonna be
that.
happy.
So
I like, I like chat being happy.
Yeah, but I like good Blood Bowl.
Swimmer is Scott is smiling. This is how you lose playoffs. You say that, Cheese, but honestly, I've seen some things. This is how you farm in playoffs. I don't think you're in a position yet to farm. There's enough Dark Elves that your second half could still be a problem.
Like, the thing is, if you fail that pickup, the catcher with the Soros, like, it's a 1 in 9 to not score. And if you don't score, the Dark Elves are not in that bad of a spot.
Well, unless the KOs don't come back. I mean, there is always the dream that none of the KOs wake up if you didn't score. And then you're probably actually okay.
Yeah, but they are still Elves. The thing is, Elves can score quickly if they have to.
Not if there's none of them.
Like, the worst case is 8 Elves. I've seen, like, 1 Elf doing a touchdown.
Yeah, Saurus are about to just smack up a bunch of Dark Elves. And he's got tackle on a move which seems far too good to not punch in the head. Oh, that's a 1.
Crocs is dumb.
Dumb Crocs is dumb. True. What's your feeling on the 2 blocks on the witches rather than a block and a wrestle?
I'm a fan of a wrestle witch, just because someone needs to get
I always
wrestle.
kind of felt
slow.
wrestle was quite scary.
Well, the thing is, if you're afraid, don't play Blood Bowl. Like, play something with AV9, with
Like
Regen.
Nurgle, by any chance.
Yeah.
Regen's a lie. It only works on players you don't care about.
Yeah,
What's this?
like,
Why is he...
Nurgle
Didn't he just
doesn't
settle
have
for a
regen.
3 dice on this lineman and then has just bailed with the guy who could have took the 3 dice?
I'm not sure. He's just making sure that if he somehow fails, the Elves does not get the
I have
call.
no idea.
Let's hope he doesn't stall.
10-8 stall. Wee. Like Spoonie did Gerber. He's got... Yeah, he's run it in. Boom. That's a happy Saurus. I love the Saurus touchdown animation.
Yeah, it's pretty amazing. I think Cyanide made it on purpose that every player that will never score, usually, has like the best touchdown animation.
I'm telling you, they absolutely did it on purpose to make it worthwhile doing it. Oh, 1 elf comes back. That's not good. I mean, there's another chance, but it certainly hurts the 1 turn.
It will make... Yeah.
As does the massive amount of strength that Saurus have.
I have to say about the touchdown animations, like, having an Agi3 Mummy is so good, because you get to see that spin so many times, and it's amazing.
The tree animation's good. He's a bit confused that it actually happened.
I think everyone is confused when it actually happens.
Is utterly incredible. It's so good.
Yeah, the Yeti is good.
He's putting skinks on the line. With sidestep, I like it. Does he have another sidestep? He does. He can deny the 1 turn. What a man. I like this a lot.
Yeah, I
It's
agree.
scary, though.
You don't want to risk 1 turn. Like, the only reason why I would just not put skink on the lines is because you can force a red dice as the first
Wait,
block.
what's he doing?
If
He's forcing a hit.
he doesn't... That's guard! That's guard, it's not
That's
stand
guard,
firm!
that's not stand firm. You've got another Saurus. But the thing is, both of his other sidesteps have either block or sure hands. So maybe he doesn't want them dying. But if you're going to go halfway...
Yeah, but just don't put the skink as well. How is he going to blitz the skink?
Look, I'm not saying it's smart.
Also, I would swap the guard Soros with the block Soros behind him. Just because, like, having guard while being pushed around is pointless. But the guard, if he can protect the other Soros from getting blitzed if he's behind him.
You don't like this at all, do you? You're not a happy man.
Yes, I'm not a happy man. Like, this doesn't use any of your powers against 1 turn. Because, like, you give the elves a 1 dice, which is better than they deserve.
You give them a chance. You're saying there's a chance. In a Dwarf numbers update, it's turn 16, and there's precisely 4 Dwarfs on the pitch. Sorry,
I think
5 dwarfs.
Haringzord. I think Haringzord has like 5 dwarves, 4 dwarves at the end of a match on average.
Yeah, but this isn't Haringzord's dwarves. they
Yeah,
had
but I
a
think
big
he
bench.
cursed all the dwarf teams in ReBBL. Like when Territon died, all the dwarf teams like decided to go Suicide Pact.
We all kill ourselves. Cripple Cup next Saturday. Week today will be in the death throes of the knockouts.
I have to say that if anyone like schedules a match in playoffs on Cripple Cup, he should get banned.
Wow, no, Arnon's just mental. It's good. It's a good game. So hyped. Cripple Cup's going to be incredible. We've already got like 60 sign-ups. 61 because Murloc Joe signed up today.
Oh yeah. I'm happy to see Joe
Me too.
joining.
He's been a big fan of like ReBBL and ReBBL for a while, so it's nice to actually see him play with us.
Well, Joe technically is the one that came up with the Clan League
Yeah.
idea.
Until I absolutely gutted
Yeah,
the
like-
rules.
Well, the thing is, you made the rules like more competitive and more like actually rules.
Self.
But the base idea is not something anyone would try to push forward.
Oh, absolutely. I mean, the base idea... I'm not saying the base idea is not brilliant. I'm a huge fan of team-based Blood Bowl. I absolutely think it's a phenomenal way to play the game. I'm just saying it. I made it a bit more tabletop-y. Which I think it kind of needed.
And
It's because we don't have anything like
the main
that
problem
anywhere.
is that we needed Legendary Edition to be able
True,
to do
true
that.
story. The toys they gave me in Legendary Edition to make cool stuff happen was quite impressive. Tickets will be out on Friday, Doof. The day before. Oh, well.
He doesn't set up for the one-turner and gets a riot. Of course.
as just listen as Gerber tilts slowly off into space.
Well, I think I already tilted off to space on that apothecary last game. I'm just like trying to return, but this game is stopping
Trying
me
to
from
regain
returning. Yes.
Riot's win games.
Why are you replacing a skink?
Why not?
You should be a scoring
Well, you can do both. Why not both?
Yeah, but if you don't run away far enough, you will get blitzed. And
He's
like,
got a GFI, I suppose. He
swarmed.
is in scoring range.
yeah, but do you really want to be 1 GFI away, and if you are pushed back, you are 2 GFIs away?
No, I think the setup Mike was that he didn't think he could one turn. 3-2 in a game I had no chance of winning. Fair enough, Self.
Like, this setup would be like it's slightly tough to do 1 turn against the wizards. Strength 4 is so annoying, but it's possible. But he probably just doesn't really know, because it is more complicated than just the normal 1 turn.
Yeah, that you missed Cheese X. If you came in late, you missed the apple. Has anyone got the apple? Oh, I've got the apple. You know who's got the apple? I've got the apple. Check this one. That was a 1.
Oh no.
Enjoy this, ladies and gentlemen. Enjoy this little clipperino. Anyone who didn't catch it during the other game.
I counter with my own
Mine's
clip.
better. The ball's gone the wrong way again, Gerber.
I have to say that you saying no is a pretty good clip.
Mine's better.
So, what are the odds we will see diving tackle on the ball doing absolute thing?
Well, I think we're going to see dive and tackle on the ball. Why wouldn't you? I mean, sure, you've got to run through tackle zones, but it's what skinks do when they need to.
Well, you either do that or just swarm the players that can score with diving tackle and necrox.
There's a lot of scoring threats, but it's a long pass.
He probably aims for a handoff into a pass.
Norton's a bit hard. Yeah, you're aiming probably for the pass to Rob Stark, maybe. Or the hand. Can you hand off to Rob Stark? Yeah, you can hand off. Rob Stark is exactly in handoff range.
I think Chubstep made that joke already, Cheese.
That was me. I said that. It's a direct quote. It's a quote from the clip.
Oh no. To be honest, I don't mind being a meme.
So, diving tackle went backwards to mark one of the multitude of scoring threats. Which I don't really like, because there's, as I just mentioned, a multitude of scoring threats.
Well, the thing is, he might be afraid of just like getting blocked off the witch. But he doesn't have block on the runner, so it's not very good.
Yeah, I don't know. Who's he gonna blitz? Where's his blitz with the mighty blow? Surely.
Yeah, you blitz the mighty blow with
Yeah,
your
to
mighty
shove
blow.
it. If you come around the back and shove it into the gap between the two Saurus, maybe. Just to make the dodge worse.
I would say you definitely do that. And also you could, after that, move the sidestep Shohan's King to just close the gap. I'm not sure if that source is actually useful.
I think it's just to put an extra body on, so to make the to apply as many tackle zones as possible to pass. He's really just bodying up this entire player.
I don't like standing that Shohan's King up, even though it makes it 3 dice.
No damage. And you follow soundbite. He might have done, you know. He might have done. I need to gather these from like casting and stuff.
Oh no! Like I already see, like the next, like when Hangzor does the special playoff videos for specific teams, like that's going to be the one.
If Wave makes it,
team.
he has to use that quote.
Like that, it would be that looped for a full minute.
Oh, it's incredible. I loved it. It made me quite happy. Who do you think you make the play to? Because it's not good. You roll in 3s. I mean, he could. Can you get over there? Okay, he's got a handoff to.
Well, the thing is, the play is probably like it's the diving tackles kink off with tackle, but then you don't really have a good handoff.
That's the handoff, right? You hand off to him. You hand off to Rice Tillin Majere. Then you blitz with a.
I don't like that.
Neither does Nuffle.
That's...
Oh!
The
Tripwire KO. Who cares about Prehensile Tail, right? Not that witch. Was that the same witch that just ignores diving tackle too?
Yes. Because the other witch was carrying the ball.
Which one's the 5e boys? Is that the Midsummer Nightmares? Because I would say they're not finding the way. They do not know the way.
They do not know the way. That meme is so
I don't
stupid.
understand it, to be honest. But ooh.
I don't understand it either. It makes
Here's the
zero
thing.
sense.
2 KOs came back. Neither of them was the witch. Giving us 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
10 elves.
So we've got 10 elves to 11 lizards.
They had and the lizards still have a wizard.
It's a wizard. You're a wizard, Harry. They haven't played yet. He's not happy because they play something with claw. They played Nurgle, actually. Tsukali takes on the Miners champ. Blissful.
Yeah, I saw the minor champ playing the final game of the minors
We've had a bit
playoff,
of drama, my stairs.
and I was actually impressed.
It's a good game. I like this one. Other than witches completely ignoring things like tail and diving tackle, it's pretty good.
They are not a thing. Like, they are fake skills.
Blissful, yeah, he's got to move up into mages if he wants to go anywhere. Yeah, the Beast of Nurgle did die, but Beast of Nurgle's not really a threat against lizards compared to... Because he can just tie him up with Saurus, right?
Yeah, but you still like having another strong player to deal
No, true.
with the
I'm just
Saurus.
saying, it's more the fact that he's got like 3 claw on the team that's a problem.
Yeah, like if you remove 1, 2 souls, you just win.
So Sukari's less than impressed that it happened to fall out that way. Oh, T was actually playing in Clan League. And
Ooh,
he won.
how
He beat
did he do?
Golgothan 2-1. And
Saving,
Niggled the
Clan
Choff
Roder.
blocker, MNG the Choff blocker, MNG the Hobgoblin. Wow, he's absolutely done it. Whoever Golgothan has to play next is going to have a good old time. Skinks ignore tentacles. They tend not to. But, you know, you've got to catch the skinks first, is what I've usually found.
Yeah, you're just too slow, and really stupid makes it even harder to catch kings.
4 fat rerolls in overtime format for the Dark Elves is nice, though.
Yeah, but you first need to reach overtime, and there is a wizard in
And
play.
there's also a sprint skink, so that's something. Doesn't
Yeah,
have the
like,
plus move that we saw
there
in
is
the
a
last
good
game.
chance.
But there's a lot of lizards in playoffs.
Lizards are a very strong team. Like, until you reach the claw, Lizards are one of the strongest teams. Like, even at very low
I
TV.
think, James, this is the match that decides who you play, but I'm unsure. Skinks to no tentacles. I don't know why he just keeps hitting. I don't, maybe.
Well, he didn't really have a hit on a skink, and if you remove the souls,
Yeah,
the
but
leader
why
souls
aren't
is a
you
very good
using
target.
Mighty Blow? Games Workshop
Also,
cheated to make them.
What do you think about that reroll over there? Because that was a
I
very
didn't actually see
greedy
the
reroll.
reroll. Which was, yeah,
He
both
rerolled
down.
both down Scully
Don't like that
pushes.
at all. But then again, he did get one from kickoff, so maybe he felt like he had an extra one, but I still...
Yeah, but that's an extra one for 16 turns, because you're not winning in regular.
No, I know. I don't disagree. Yeah, as far as I'm aware, Self, if you actually use the guide that they use to design teams, lizards can't be made without cheating somewhere, some places along the line.
Yeah, but like... I'm sure that you can have very stupid teams with the guidelines still.
You'd be surprised how little you actually can get. The guidelines are quite limiting.
Yeah, but you do have mummies qualifying as blitzers.
Yeah, true. But, you know. Sure to, why not? Good result in the clan game, man.
We had chopped step, now we have the
Evolved form.
magic
Depends if it's going to be...
version.
Actually, if you're going to be salty, you're not allowed. That's the guideline. Promise me you're not going to be salty and you can come in.
Yeah, but like, I'm always salty when I'm casting.
Yeah. Welcome.
Hello.
You're very quiet.
Hello.
Aye, it's going.
Hang on a sec, we'll fix that. There we go. That should be better. Try again. That's better.
Hello.
Yes. You're only allowed in if you're not going to be salty.
I'm not gonna be salty. I got all my rage out
Okay,
in my
that was
Clan
a
League game,
5
so...
plus dodge.
That was a
That was
cheap
quite
little
casual,
dodge there.
yeah. Yeah, it was a good result, if I'm honest. Lots of games got thrown us at once. My stairs, it's insane. Considering we told them to let us know when games were getting played, a lot of games came out of nowhere.
As far as I remember, this game was meant to be played yesterday, and they had to reschedule for today because I was meant to be covering it, but then
I
it
thought you
changed
were meant
it.
to be covering this one. People, James, I'm
Um,
fully aware of this by now.
Sorry, who said that?
Which? That people don't listen?
Yeah, sorry. I'm sorry, I wasn't listening.
Oh, I see.
No, I didn't have a Snickers.
Isn't
What I
he
did is I
blitzing with
had
Mighty Blow?
the
I think he's trying to copy the Dark Elf team.
Why is...
Or maybe they signed up a truce where they don't use
Yeah,
Mighty
maybe
Blow
they've
anymore.
just they've agreed to... Down with Lizard, says Spoonie.
The Wimpy Blow Pack.
The wuss pack.
Did the Umis take any permanent damage? No, they didn't. They took absolutely
No,
no
well,
damage.
well, the Pride got quite hurt.
Really?
Come on, let me have a joke. Dark Elves best. I like Dark Elves, you know. I think they're one of my favourite teams. Second favourite Elf team.
Hey, we only lost 1-0.
I think Dark Elves are like my third favorite elf team.
Really? Who?
For me, Elves, it goes Pro Elf, High Elf, Dark Elf, Wood Elf.
How does anyone ever like high elves? They are just like cheap
I
version
do.
of everything
Woodies.
else.
Morally,
High
Woodies
Elves.
are by far the best Elf team, without a shadow of a doubt. Woodies are incredible.
I like pro elves, but the woodies are also amazing.
What?
I'm not a
Wood
fan of
Elves
Wood
are
Elves.
one of the best teams in the entire game.
Yeah, I just don't like
Fair
them.
enough.
I play humans. You think I play
I
the
know, I'm
best
just
teams in
saying,
the
but
game?
Wood Elves are just incredible. Wood Elves are not an awful elf team. Wood Elves are incredible. Wood Elves have War Dancers, which are just the best team, third best player in the game. But out the box, probably the
Yeah,
best.
but like,
I was thinking about entering the.
you could
That's
argue
the
that a
stage,
mummy is better than a war
Hmm.
dancer. Just because mummies are stupidly good.
Because actually, I play humans in Camry. Do you think
Mummies
I'm gonna
are
choose the best
mummies
teams?
are really good. To be fair,
Camry are not a tier 4 team. I think you find I just beat Chorfs with
mummies
them.
are.
Well, like, I'm pretty sure that wood elves are a tier 4 team because halflings have 2 trees and wood elves only
There
have
is-
1 tree.
My
so
stairs. There is
halflings are
a
better.
cap on the Greenhorn. It's the racial limits of the regions.
Interestingly enough, with me beating Chorfs today, I finally broke my losing streak against Chorfs, which was about 12
Ouch.
games long.
I fucking hate dwarves.
They
Jesus
were my
Christ, stop it with
kryptonite
the language,
until
man.
the
Jesus.
boners came out.
Yes, sorry,
We're
sorry,
supposed to
sorry,
put this
sorry.
on YouTube for the league, man.
Yeah, but I just really dislike dwarves.
Think of the
Think of the
children!
Yeah, but even children should hate dwarves.
Demonetized.
It's not about demonetized. It's just about it actually being stuff that people can watch.
Yeah, I'm sorry about that.
No, the Dark Elves are just going to dodge, as Dark Elves do. There's 2 on the tail, so hopefully that might do something if you're Durteef. Because right now they don't seem to care about stuff like diving tackle and
Nope.
tail.
They
No,
don't care.
do they?
Nothing matters.
No, yeah, Nurgle, you just style on them because they can't do anything to you.
I almost killed the Agi 4 Dodge Centaur today.
The thing about Nurgle is it might be a very
He just
developed
ran out
Nurgle
of
team. and
tail
then
and then ran back into tail. I guess you don't like your kicker? That's fine.
I didn't want to sit there. I wanted to sit here.
I don't.
That's my thought process with that.
Like he didn't like getting hit and then having his rookie marked, so he prefers to get hit and have his
Street
blowjob.
Sharks versus Iron Mountain Harpies are not a playoff team. I don't know who they are. Have you seen you haven't searched for ReBBL?
Yeah, there was only one game that was up at the moment, so when I came in.
If you searched ReBBL, you may have caught the ReBBL. What?
Sorry, I'm just getting very...
Well, like answering to chat, children used to love dwarves because they had amazing, but they don't have hats anymore.
The hats are gone, the magic's died. It's now just a bad divorce. Turned the kids against us. She's turned the kids against us.
Thanks, Doof, for the clarification there, friend. Yeah, it sounds like a PSPU game, which is such a mouthful. Jesus.
That's what she said.
PS.
Oh, sorry.
No, that's okay.
Sorry.
That's alright. That's allowed.
Sorry.
Luminous, thanks for the host, dude.
Come with me if you want to live.
I like that as a host.
Yeah, but now you can have me screeching.
Yeah. Did
There's a skink!
It's a skink!
I don't think I
Oh god,
can even
hang on,
repeat
someone
that.
time me sir out just for putting the mouse in chat.
Why?
Because we hate that. We hate it.
I really hate that emoji.
Ask your rats can just leave. We can have Misa. Misa's welcome.
Oh, it's...
But my god, did that team tilt me.
Sorry, I didn't want to time you out, but I was forced to. My hand
It's
just
the
slipped.
mouse icon. I hate it so much. I can't tell you how much I hate it. It's horrible. Why does he keep blitzing without the mighty blow?
Again, I'm pretty sure they arranged this.
Oh,
Like,
God.
it's no coincidence.
Oh, the average 5 guys don't need badly hurt. Weak sauce.
That's not 2 dice either.
That happened like 8 turns ago.
I only got here at
He
turn
got
9.
smashed in the head by Crocs.
That's a
Oh,
1D
Well, you know, if you're gonna roll that out, at least he didn't kill him.
I ain't an admin cunning Fox Pop, so
It's a
not
mod
admin
abuse.
abuse.
Don't have admins on Twitch chat.
Well, there are like global
Oh.
admins, but they are different.
Just
Get in there,
another
Croc
storm.
Cigar. You're not as good as Big Al, but you'll
But he
do.
voluntarily gave up that hit. Why more people don't just roll? Well, to be fair, Shooty, I fully agree. If you could just toss 1 die powers every hit, you'd probably have a really...
Just toss me.
Just like make all red dice into POWs as well, if we are doing that already. Like,
Toss me off.
let's go to the campaign where you just roll instant knockdowns. That would
You don't
be
need to
fun.
know how block dice work. You can just
Yeah.
guarantee a knockdown every time you punch something.
Like, just knock down. Oh,
That was-
that's an ogre? Well, I'm a dwarf lineman. That's
That
a
was
knockdown.
literally the first thing that I said to Ninja Tings when she started playing Blood Bowl's campaign is, by the way, for a while they'll just
By the
everything will
way,
work, and then
campaign
we'll
has
play the game
nothing to do
normally.
with the rest of the game. This isn't how it works. Don't expect it to. You'll have a bad time. Yes, it's a leader Saurus. Where else are you gonna put leader on a lizard team? The Crocs?
You just don't.
Actually, Jimmy Fantastic. Right, off topic slightly, I know, but Jimmy Fantastic actually had a really good run in something or other a while back with the leader Crocs.
Hmm. I mean,
Might have
I
been
guess of all the
Fumble.
places to push it, it's not
I
a
think
bad
it was
place.
Fumble.
Fumble
I still
seems like
think
the place
it's
to
way
do it.
too slow. Like, you're saving a little bit of team value, and that could have been like another guard, another stand firm, another break tackle, another mighty blow. All those skills are much better than slightly more
But
efficient
none of
team
them
value.
give you
Uh,
a reroll for your team.
How do you get Mighty
Yeah, but
Zug
like, you
on
could
the
just
team?
buy the reroll.
Yep.
Just buy it instead. You have money.
You buy the Mighty Zug model from Games Workshop or another place, and then you paint it, and then you put it with your team. That's how you get it.
You buy the Mighty Zug DLC for $4.99, but it actually is a random loot crate, so you could actually get Varag Gulcher instead.
And you opened it, unfortunately, you got humorous. I'm so sorry.
God, he's blitzing with that mighty blow again.
By the way, Nosedive, I just ruined your
Hey,
12th
hey,
human
Rumblebee and Nosedive, welcome back.
If anyone asks you how you get Mighty Zag, tell them you get a human lineman, you get them to lose 2 movement, 1 agility, roll 2 strength up, get block, roll doubles for Mighty Blow,
So
and you
just
have a
feed
Zag.
them full of steroids.
Pretty much.
That was me showing mercy.
To be fair,
Should have seen what I did to the Wood Elf
to
team.
be fair, Shooty, to be fair, Eternal is pretty good because it's actually quite funny, like building a custom team at like 3,800 TV with like 7 skill on every player Nurgle or Chaos or something, and then just seeing what the computer tries to do as far as inducements, because they don't use them well.
Oh, I'll buy like 7 mercenaries.
No, they usually just buy like more rerolls than it's possible to have, and then buy a Master Chef. The teams, as standard, have about 8 rerolls, and then they buy more at inducements, and then they buy a chef.
What? Why?
I don't know. Try playing Eternal League, it's actually hilarious. Build a mixed team, max out your TV as high as it'll go, and just watch the computer not have a damn clue what to do with 3,800 TV.
Ooh.
Yeah, they will. They've got this really good thing where they'll run into tackle zones to pick up a loose ball. Oh god, hang on.
That's a faint
You've
catch.
got to reroll that, right?
Yeah, but that's 2 rerolls out in
I know, but
overtime
I mean-
format. I think he's really regretting that reroll from
I see a
earlier.
plus strength skink. And a
I
guard
see a hit on
source.
the ball. With...
A block guard source is now free. So,
Yeah, this is not going good for the Elves. At least the tackle is nowhere near.
Yeah, the tackle's miles away. Well, I thought you'd use it because it's got Mighty Blow, and he's kind of allergic to Mighty Blow.
Yeah, they signed an agreement.
It's
to
like a
not use it
non-aggression
this half.
pact for the second half.
What do you think about a wizard right now?
I wouldn't hate a wizard. I actually wouldn't even mind a fireball. And the fireball, I'm not saying I
No.
would. I'm saying I wouldn't mind it. The lightning bolt would be better.
Yeah, but like,
I'd do
if
it.
you don't knock down the ball carrier, the fireball is practically meaningless.
I played.
Because you're not going to power blodger.
Thing is, Shooty, I played Eternal League before they fixed it, where it didn't actually have to use the actual TV for anything. So you'd be like 1,200. I was playing dwarves. I had like 1,200 dwarves, and I'd be against what was supposed to be.
Bravo! Oh my god!
That's why you don't
Oh,
fireball.
rip!
No,
Means 3
that-
ones and a
Rip.
free.
150k.
It didn't
well
help that
spent.
Voldemort was in there, so you had some kind of Horcrux or something going on, and
I mean, that hurts everyone but the elves, to be honest. They just didn't even notice it. Just shove the diving tackle.
it
all
doesn't
over the
matter.
elves'
The diving
faces.
tackle does
It's
nothing.
not going to do anything.
No, if you no, James, trust me, I made a standard dwarf team for the first time Eternal League came out to foul some to farm some scions because dwarves are super easy. And was literally playing pro elf teams with stat ups galore, 15 elves, 5 rerolls, and 1,200 TV, apparently.
Oh god, it was really bad when regen teams were able to buy.
It was even worse
apples.
when Tomb Guardians with 3 doubles, a strength up, and guard cost 100k.
I
They
wish.
did in Eternal.
Schoenheim's done the math.
Like I said, when Eternal League was first released, it was broken. I put some pictures in Discord, like, how was this? There you go. Did the
Surely
math
you
and
could
was
double
getting no
tackle
inducements
skip
against
on the ball
1,700
carrier.
Dark Elves.
Like, I really don't like basing the Mighty Blow tackle blitzer strength free skink.
Well, he's not going to use him anyway because Mighty Blow.
Yeah, Mighty Blow's not allowed.
That's not the power.
You've got to reroll that, right?
Maybe.
Probably, yeah.
I mean, you can push in and wedge between the two Saurus here.
No.
Or push him a completely different way.
No. Why?
Mm,
Get because you put it there, you could have stuck the diving tackle in really
I
easily.
mean, you still can, kinda. There's a POW. Not the POW you wanted.
This was not the power.
But he did get a stun, so that's not, you know, terrible.
That's not
That's
a foul.
just a push.
Why
Why would you push there? Why wouldn't you push against the Saurus?
Here's...
I think he wants to block him from reaching the.
I know, but if you
towards
put him in the
ball.
middle, at least it's a 3+ dodge rather than a 2+.
Yeah, but like if you put a skink on the other end of those Saurus, then it's going to be tough to dodge anywhere.
I
You
mean,
can put the show hands
Bullhortep.
in the
In
way.
this league, Mighty Blow is absolutely allowed. It just... I mean, look, it's right there on a Saurus. It's also there on a Dark Elf. But,
why do you think I'm
But
going to
in
be
this
selling
specific
my,
match, on this specific half, Mighty Blow is not allowed, cause reasons.
Why do
I'm
you think
still
I'm gonna
trying
be
to figure
selling
out
my,
why.
my dodge guard blitzer so I can
yeah,
get...
can we
another
just talk
blitzer
about
with
how
me?
he's just ran the diving tackle right up and marked the tackle Mighty Blow player?
Oh, it's...
Like, he could have been one to the left, and it's like 20 times better.
It's tilt-worthy. It's... I'm
the only
telling you,
reason-
just watching it, and I don't want the lizards
No,
to win.
no, Bubba Hotep, it's fine. We make cracking jokes about the fact that they seem to point blank refuse to blitz with their Mighty Blow.
Own house? No.
Why are you hitting that?
Oh,
Oh, well, there's a pow.
Ooh, that's
Why
a
would you
foul.
hit that?
Because we've also got the classic block on a big guy that everyone
Yeah, you
seems to
you get that at the door, don't you know?
It took me 2.5 ogres to get it, and then he died.
Well, the only reason you one didn't get him is because it hasn't actually... You're already in the door. You didn't pass the door. This time. You had to leave and come back.
This one's amazing, though. This big owl's amazing.
He didn't really do anything.
Like,
He didn't bonehead us the entire game. For me,
yeah,
that's
but he
an
did
amazing
1
ogre.
in 9.
Once.
Yeah, but that
To be
1
fair,
in
he
9
did
was
catch the ball.
really
He did catch the
problematic.
ball.
If
He caught the ball, he injured a dude, knocked a bunch of people over, he only won in 9 once, he never boneheaded. He was a good boy.
Yeah, but he's like being good now, and next game he's going to be completely horrible because you trust him.
You'll
you
go
remember
back to
10?
normal then.
Do you remember
That's
10?
fine. I'm used to an ogre being shit.
Come on. He's got
Sorry.
to. He's got to. He has to punch, dive, and tackle.
Why would you? What?
What?
What? What?
What?
What?
Actually,
Please don't
No,
sidestep away.
side
Please.
sure you dodge the
Sidestep.
witch to make the tackle hit 2 dice, and
Sidestep behind.
no.
Why would you follow onto the? That's the tackle. Sidestepped onto the tackle.
Is Gerber hyperventilating? Oh, double one.
Oh my god.
Did Gerber legitimately race quit?
What the fuck is
What?
this? Is this playoff? This is not playoff.
This is not.
So, does this make it look as though the way I played today didn't look that bad?
What was that?
Thank you, Alder.
This is not playoff.
Juhanian. Yes, diving tackle is worthless blow if they just roll double ones anyway. That's true.
This is not playoff.
To be fair, Gerber, diving tackle did nothing.
Of course. No.
You're gonna watch this after. Yeah, I watched my game afterwards and I got
Squiggy,
shat on.
welcome, dude. Welcome. How the hell are you doing? I know it's been a rough one.
If you don't want us to be mad that you do dumb plays, do better plays.
Don't do
Use
that.
your mighty blow tackle. You can dodge this witch.
If
With
you
dodge
don't want
over
bashing
there.
from the casting
To make
team,
that.
if you don't want bashing from the casting team, don't apple skinks. That's skins.
We don't talk about that.
Yes, we do.
Oh no, someone's gonna post it in chat.
It's a meme. We've finally got a meme that isn't
The way.
that isn't Gerber's orcs failing GFIs or Knife Juggler being terrible.
It's just me being weird.
It's a skink! I didn't use the sure
This
hands
is
to
the
pick it
worst.
up!
What that was that cyanide packing or was that just?
No, that's just him being stupid. I think he's going for a solo speaker
Because why not at this point? It was an awful apple, mate. It was an awful, awful apple. Don't apple that.
Like, if that match continued, you deserve to get, like, someone
never mind.
important injured.
He didn't use the sure hands, he just used the... Oh, God.
That's the second time he does this in
Yeah.
this game.
You
Why?
can apple skinks, but just, like, awesome ones.
Oh my god, we used a mighty blow tackle
And he got
to
a
hit
power,
something,
so you didn't even need the tackle.
and it gets results.
It was like a sidestep skink. That's the definition of
Durteef,
blow.
look what happened there. You used mighty blow and it hurt things. Try it a bit more. Scum money that couldn't afford to replace it. Yeah, but what if you'd lost a good skink afterwards?
What if I kept so terrified to Apple Bob to get him
It's
back
not
in
the
the game?
point,
I was like,
Nosedive.
oh god, this
Not
is
the
it.
point. Oh, wow, he's just chucking powers at this point.
Fat pose.
Don't tell me the odds, chat. Don't tell me the odds.
Crotchigo's gonna bonehead.
I think that would be a really bad block to take, to be honest.
Yeah, you mark 2 pieces, and if you block, you don't mark one of them anymore.
It's okay now.
Spoonie, why is Spoonie gonna have a seizure? What's Spoonie having a seizure about? It's not gonna be... Skink's just off, lads. He's just bailed.
Nope, doesn't bonehead.
Is he blitzing?
Knocks the guy down.
It's
Yes,
a form
with
of the
crotch.
cage. I actually don't hate this.
Pretty good. Block. Guard, stand firm.
Just, yeah, weave it through. Stick it in front. Be fine. That's not where
If
I'd
only
have
I
put
could
it,
get a big
but
guy with
okay.
more than one skill. I wonder what that feels like.
You'll never get to find out.
No, because I sacrifice them every season. Rumblebee, I'm about the same point. I had to go for Lizard Apocalypse to get to where I got to.
Yeah, to even make it.
Oh, by the way, Metal, I changed my name on Discord again.
Uh-oh.
Come here, it's a skink!
So who do you think's going to win next season with the, is it going to be Knife Jug or is it going to be
Well,
Sean?
Knife Juggler's already legend. He's nickled.
Yeah, but he's terrible.
Yeah, but he is a legend.
Now
but
he's
I
got a
mean,
niggle and
already.
actually able to kill him.
Let me rephrase that. When they face against each other, which one's going to live? Because you know they're going to try and murder each other.
What does
Night
Tail do?
Juggler.
I don't...
Like, Night Juggler is the only one that can eat.
He's just blitzing a random skink. Randomly.
We need to get revenge on the orcs after they wrecked us today, so, Beat Boot, Knife Juggler. Beat...
Well, as long as you base all men's, that's going to be a very nice match for me.
I doubt I'll
There's
base
2
on
guards,
men's, to
boys.
be honest.
And they don't like blitzing with the mighty blow, so that's something. You've got something going, boys.
This match is so
I don't know what to make of it, to be honest. Oh god, hang on. Prince Tail might have just done something.
Diving
Yes,
tackle
I'll
is
tell.
the thing!
With diving tackle! It's the
It's
beam!
the combined force.
6 plus dodge! Ah!
So good!
Oh, feels good, man.
The fun part is that he needed to have both for it to work.
Did he re-roll that? No, he didn't.
It's a 6 plus dodge. You don't reroll it.
You've not missed anything super exciting. Actually, you missed Arnon doing work. I don't know if I want to tell you exactly what happened, but you really want to check the Arnon chat, the Arnon VOD out. The Wave game versus Sam Davies was a thing. Not a full thing, but it was a thing.
It was also a weird match.
Yeah.
Don't watch my game, it's not worth your
T
time.
played a game. In full-on T style.
I played 2 games
Yeah,
today,
you can
actually.
game it well. Look, we're not going to discuss the result of an admin decision in a different playoff game, guys. So please stop asking.
we're not going to discuss it on stream, probably no matter when.
Some of them are, some of them
If I
aren't.
played the game poorly, how did I still beat Golgathon?
Some of them are on. Random Maximus played today as well, but that was just so one-sided. It was not funny.
Some of the matches are on Herring's.
They'll all be going on YouTube probably Monday, Tuesday, because a lot of us are. There's a lot of games that go this weekend, and a lot of us are Twitch affiliates, which means we can't output to YouTube for 24 hours.
I didn't dice him. He just forgot it was overtime and used all his rerolls.
Oh, there was a DC at half-time. The second action of the first half was a POW from a Mighty Blow player. Oh god, that's a double skull. I think you reroll because you're in such a good pitch position.
You reroll that.
Yeah, if you score, you win, so you don't really need the reroll.
Annoyingly, didn't push it onto the diving tackle, but hey ho.
Yeah, but then that's a free
You
hit
say
on the
Rebel,
diving
Rebel
tackle.
representative, but they're not Rebel once they start playing in ReBBL when they start playing in majors. They're ex-ReBBL.
Mel loves
I do.
technicalities.
It's kind of part of my job.
It's his job.
Oh, yeah, so theoretically, with the player market, I should be able to sell one of my blitzers to buy another blitzer.
Unless someone else tries to get the blitzer.
If they do, I'm gonna come to their house and I'm gonna hit
Cutting
them with a
Fox Club, that
screwdriver.
sounds like...
Yeah, but then you get banned from the league.
Worth it! Plenty of other leagues, my friend. I'll put my phone. Jump up!
Boom.
Nope.
5+ dodge. She's trying to do a Roger. Nope.
It's not a good one. Because tackle was in way.
How am I back? I'm not going to actually do it.
Papa Squeaky. Change the name of the clip.
Oh,
Do just call as the lizard man.
he changed the name of the clip. I like the double XD because, you know, when one XD isn't enough.
XD for extra X and D.
Oh, that
Open the door, get on the floor, everybody walk the dinosaur.
Everyone knew what a
I wonder if
dinosaur.
Mike's still here, because I wonder if he's hanging on to see find out what Superfed's thing was. Hey, line out to the master race if you believe Gerber. Is he going to pass to another Saurus?
Yeah, they are. Like, I have Drew against High TV Chaos with a 14 line rat team.
You were playing
Twice.
Lupac.
I don't see how it changes the fact that
It
line
changes
rats are
quite
better
a
than
bit because
Chaos.
he's a mediocre coach at best.
He's probably still better than UT.
Did I say I was a good coach?
No, I'm just making sure you know where you're on.
I always know where I am.
Right. Do we think this is basically done then?
Yeah. Like, I would probably just score now as the Lizardman, because then you have 100% win rate, and something can happen, but this is over.
Watching yeah, it's not Saurus that aren't dead.
Also not using Mighty Blow.
He did, he punched Tumnus.
Yeah, he did use this time, but, like, he blitzed 50% of the time with Mighty Blow, which is not... Why are you basing Mighty Blow? What did that skink?
With...
Yeah, but he has Blodge!
Yeah, but he's going to roll a power.
I do like how the anti-leak cage has been made.
Also, did he just assist a Strength 4 player?
But he found a power, so it doesn't matter. Listen real close, because you're about to hear Gerber tilt again.
No, like, this is okay
Oh,
after what he did with...
Going up. Here it comes. Oh my
Like,
god.
after that turn where he blitzed the diving tackle with his ball, then followed and dodged, nothing can make me
You
tilt
based
again.
with the skink!
God, not even a bonehead.
This Crocs is incredibly well behaved, I'm not gonna lie.
That's how he's gotten 35 SPP and
He's
still
like-
alive.
He has the same skills as Sam's bear, but he's like 100%
Well,
better than the bear
It helps
because he's
that
a
he didn't
croc.
get knocked like for 6 by a rock. I think to be fair, it wasn't it wasn't fair judging the Bears' performance after he had to get Appod turn 0.
Yeah, but like he got Appod, turn 7, turn 8 he come back, boneheads, and then the game is over.
Oh god, is he doing it again? He's got him, boys. He's just chucking.
Look, you can't Roger
He's
with
just
elves.
chucking elves
That's
at the
not how it
problem
works.
every single time.
Like
It's a
it's not
5+,
like
it's doable.
like, even if you get a POW, it doesn't matter.
Well, yeah, where's your recovery? I mean, he's got to, and I understand. This skink has balls of steel.
He's not even blitzing that guy, is he?
I know he had to try. Like, that was the only
No,
option
absolutely,
He, had to
he
get on the
absolutely
ball.
had to throw it in there, but at the same time, he kind of misplayed to get it to here.
Yeah, like blitzing the diving tackle without tackle and then dodging away from. Good.
That was a fat 3 dice. No damage.
I'm very much expecting another Saurus
I'd like a
handoff.
Saurus handoff.
Like you won the game, so Saurus SPP is better than Skink SPP.
This skink fan I play him. Well, you've got to beat James first.
Ain't nothing better than a loose skink.
Well, I think it depends what kind of does it for you, man?
I hate lizardmen.
This is the Midsummer Nightmares. Havoc. Kill all lizards.
I agree. I'm tired of them.
Spoonie really doesn't like lizards, does he? What was that assist for?
Again, you need to help Strength 4 to hit
This
Strength
guy
3.
like
I think he's doing it on purpose
he
now.
understands tackle zones less well than T.
I know tackle zones.
No, you don't.
I know
You're
they
aware of
exist. I don't know how
Why
they
is he
work.
throwing all these dice while the ball is like wide open as well? He's gonna pass to this Saurus. Brachiosaur Bill 2 is about to get a ball. He is. Oh my god, he is.
Oh, for God's sake.
That's the second time he just like
Oh,
sixes
God.
a catch on a Saurus.
For God's sake. Oh my.
Chat are gonna go nuts again that we've got more Saurus ball.
Yes, they are.
Like, balls of steel doing Saurus ball in the
He could.
playoffs.
This is the
Yeah, but,
second
like
time.
the thing is, you're not going to lose this. Like last time it was stupid. Now you're not going to lose.
He
in
could have had
any
a
way.
3 dice if
God,
it
it
moved
doesn't
the
bother me.
strength down. This man understands the glory of Saurus ball. Do you reckon that's what it is, Doof? Just
That's a sight for sore eyes.
super fed. He's gone back to the Jurassic Park memes.
Oh, why didn't we hit a skink?
It's not like there is a skink just waiting to get hit.
Actually, there probably is, if you look. There actually is. The strength
There
screw
is one.
skink is begging to be.
Yeah, there is one. Like like you can even GFI to Mighty Blow it.
Should have moved the Saurus after
It's
and gone
like,
for the Vanity Pass into TD. Oh god. Diving Tackle Skink's about to get punched as well. Wife finds a way.
Good.
Oh Jesus.
Da, 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 da.
Also, to be fair, the Mighty Blow was like literally in range to blitz that skink. Not that Mighty Blow would have done anything.
Can someone
No,
clip
please
that?
don't. I'm about to mute too. I'm about 3 seconds away.
Only the most professional quality casts here.
Do you just foul something for the sake of fouling?
Nah.
Fuck. No, that's your thing. Why?
Why do you dodge players that are not going to get... That's how you lose an elf.
Well, because they're about to get powered, probably.
Yeah, but if you keep them on the floor,
Can I
they are
bounty
safe.
Squiggy?
Because he's not going
well,
to
I know,
power.
but it depends how much you offer, sis, because I do know him. So I might be able to arrange something.
For the right price.
Not until his paint's actually arrived.
Gotta be a
yet.
big bounty, though. Because I actually quite like the guy.
Like, if suddenly someone buys 10 million Rebel shirts, we can arrange something.
Well, no, because we don't actually see that much profit off that. It's only like £2 a t-shirt.
Like 20 mil quid.
Yay!
Tyrus or Ted, why was he even trying? It's turned 16, surely.
Yeah, like, please do a order.
Oh god, he wants... Why isn't he... Oh god, he needs to hand off to Carnotaur Chris, but he's got 2 GFIs. Carnotaur Chris can grab a level if he's willing to toss the GFIs.
Yeah, but you already have a
Yeah, but
Saurus,
Saurus with the ball
You don't
only has
need
12 SPP, whereas Carnotaur Chris
You
could
ain't got
have
a level,
Tom.
sunshine.
You're crazy, Metal.
I know.
I mean,
Oh god.
Squiggy, I realise I don't have anything on your dad jokes because I'm not a dad. Therefore, I'm not trained well enough.
Yeah, he
for
hasn't
them.
got the practice.
I've done the prep work. I just need
Mike,
to get
the
the
GFI is
checks.
the problem there, not the 5+ handoff. Boom. 2 Saurus touchdowns. Lazy Lounge Lizards UTD take the win in regular time.
2 Saurus touchdowns in a single game in the playoffs.
That's incredible.
Impressive.
Right. Well.
Wow, 1 armor break.
I know.
I feel bad for the
Oh
elf.
my god.
But to be fair, he was not using his Mighty Blow very much.
What is... What?